Well, let's speak now to Panos Moumtzis, who's the UN Regional Coordinator for Syria. He's live for us in Amman. Thank you for joining us. You heard there at the end the description of people there largely feeling that they have been abandoned. Is that what has happened?
Absolutely. There is a huge frustration from the people there, because in Idlib today there is more than 3 million people. In fact, more than half of them have already been displaced multiple times. Remember, Idlib has been really the dumping ground where every time an evacuation took place was to Idlib. And today, close to 270,000 people had to run away just in the last 6-8 weeks from the Idlib southern and kind of front line of the governorate further inwards. So the protection of civilians, seeing on a daily basis now barrel bombs, airstrikes, ground attacks to hospitals, schools, civilian populated areas, camps with internally displaced people or around that. So all of that is really unacceptable and is making, first of all, the civilians feel in fear, women, children, but also we had to suspend operations in that whole kind of front line area because we cannot operate while it's an area of active war. Our worst case scenario of an escalation is happening in front of our eyes, and a clear urgent action is needed really to bring a halt to this massive offensive, which results to a lot of suffering and deaths among civilians.
One of your colleagues was talking publicly and posting on social media publicly her frustration, saying there's no question Security Council members are aware of the tragic situation on the ground. The question is, what are you going to do about it to protect civilians in Idlib? What if the answer to her frustrated question is nothing?
Well, I mean, something needs to happen. I think nothing should not be an option on the table. The fact that we live in a world where we follow what is happening there has to be an international mobilization to find a peaceful solution, to find a way forward where the military option should not be the only way to be able to advance on peace and negotiations. As humanitarians, we feel frustrated because, of course, our emergency teams there are 24/7 to deliver the assistance. But what is missing from us is really a political solution, a peaceful solution to bring it forward.
Panos Moumtzis, we have to leave it there. The line is slightly breaking up, so apologies for that. But thank you for joining us and giving us that perspective from the United Nations on that main story. We're back.